Hi guys, so I am Donette, and I actually left Miami, where I lived a really nice life, to come back home to Guyana after 35 years to build this bistro and lounge so that all of you can enjoy this space.
Yes guys, so this is the establishment that we're at now. Yeah, and we're here to meet my friend, my subscriber Donette, who recently opened her restaurant. So here is Donette, guys.
Hi guys, welcome to Kanji Bistro and Lounge. I'm so happy to have Philip here.
Yeah.
It's been a while, so he finally made it, so I'm happy that he did.
It's been a while in the making.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so
I'm pleased that we get to meet up now.
Absolutely. I'm very, very happy to have you here. And so is my husband. He's hiding out, doesn't want to be shown on camera, but he's here. He's a chef today, so Philip will be trying some of his jerk chicken and some other stuff that we have. All right?
Yes guys, so you stay tuned to see what the different stuff the Kanji has on offer, and of course you can come here and try it out for yourself.
Absolutely.
Good.
Welcome to Kanji Bistro and Lounge. I'm Donette. I am the part owner of Kanji Bistro and Lounge. My husband is the other part owner. So we have built this magnificent place so that you guys can come and enjoy. I hope that you love the visit today, and thank you guys for tuning in to Philip. And don't forget to subscribe, all right?
All right.
And hit like.
Not just a little small stuff that's I make for you guys.
Nice. Okay. Lovely jerk chicken.
Philip's very own jerk chicken. Slow firing down there.
It's fresh off the grill, guys. Alright. Okay guys, so now we're gonna take a little tour of this place so you guys can see how it is, and of course come and enjoy the amenities here. And I'm here with Donette, Miss Donette, as you guys know already.
Right.
Yes.
All right, so some people will call me Miss Kanji, and I don't know why. The name of the place is Kanji Bistro and Lounge, and I am happy to show you around today. So let's go.
All right.
All right. This is actually the lounge section, right? So generally customers will come and they love hanging out at the bar, right? So if you guys come in at nights, it's usually very colorful.
Yeah.
I have the TVs going. Everything is blue and purple and
Nice.
every other color that you can think of. So it's absolutely a fascinating view at nights. It is the place where people come to relax. So
okay.
at Kanji Bistro and Lounge, we do a lot of, I guess in a way I would like to say, just romanticizing.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, we do, because the whole concept is you can come here, you can relax over some smooth R&B, soul, or jazz music.
Yeah.
You can actually fall in love. If you aren't in love, you can definitely fall in love. If you are in love, you can fall more deeply in love.
Yeah.
And if you are in trouble with your relationship or your marriage, you can come here to reconcile. I promise you, it is a jam when it comes down to studying people and their relationships, and to make sure that when they come here, they are actually feeling in the mood for love, in the mood for romance, and in the mood to just relax and have a great conversation. We encourage conversations, and that's one of the reasons you will never hear music that's loud at this bistro.
Yeah.
We play at a moderate rate, so that way people can come and actually enjoy this space. And they don't have to be like, hello, hey, you know, and screaming. So they can actually come and just enjoy and have a great conversation. And I've had so many people who walk through this bar and they will say, you know, this is just the place that we've been waiting for, some place that we really wanted. And you know, they know it's out there somewhere in Georgetown, but can we also have this in Linden town? And here we, you know, we do have it.
Yes.
We do have it. So why did I get this started? So let me tell you the story behind it. So the story behind it is this, is that I would come home to Guyana, and I'm not a city girl, not into Georgetown as much, sorry Georgetown folks, but I love Linden town. Now the problem was that everywhere I went, it was very rowdy and it was just too much. And I just felt like as though as I got older, I wanted something more relaxing. And you know, I used to go to this one bar at the riverfront, and oh, it was a fascinating place. And she did kind of like a Miami style. So we would go there frequently. Anyway, sadly, that bar closed down. But what happened was that we bought this piece of land, or we acquired this piece of land. And I was thinking to myself, like, what do I do with this space? Now, COVID came. And I was like, okay, we can't do anything because we can't build, nobody's moving, business isn't, you know, going the way it should. We shouldn't interact, so we obviously had to hold, I had to hold out. But what eventually happened is that after COVID, well, it wasn't after COVID, it was during COVID. You know, something struck me, and I was watching a lot of YouTube, including Philip's and yours as well. I told you I commented there a couple of times. So I was watching a lot of YouTube. And I said to myself, well, what should I do with this space? Because I need to actually leave whatever it is that I'm doing in the US, and I need to come here and I need to be able to rekindle my Guyanese self, right? I need to rekindle myself into Guyana. I need to be here because I've always come home. I've never stopped coming home. I've been in the US since I was 14. So I've always come home to Guyana. So Guyana has always been my home. So I don't want you guys to think that I just kind of came out of nowhere and just kind of came up with the idea, but no. And then I was watching at this guy, what's his name? Oh my goodness, how could I forget his name? Oh, Tyrese, the singer. Tyrese has this backyard, because remember, now I've acquired the space. So Tyrese has his backyard, and of course he's got endless money, so he could do whatever he wants to. Now I'm not a millionaire, so I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, the backyard that he has like this small cafe. And a light bulb moment happened. I was fascinated, and I mean, he had you know, barrister in there, he had everybody in there to just kind of did whatever they did, and they were making coffee and you know, chocolate and this and that and all this kind of stuff they were doing in there, and I just was so fascinated. And I said, you know what can I start with that isn't gonna break the bank, and I can actually, you know, be able to afford it, and not only afford it, but I can do something that people enjoy, a romantic spot. I said, I like what Tyrese did. Again, the money isn't there like Tyrese, but I decided that I wanted to do a small place, and I measured 27 by 27. And I went with those numbers, with those figures. So I called my cousin Jules, who was a builder, and I said, listen, I would like to have the space, and this is what I want you to do with it. And I said, I want it in wood. He's like, not concrete. I said, no, I want wood. Wood is romantic. Wood is special. Wood is something that you can actually be able to manipulate the way you want to, right? And I think concrete is kind of dry, right? So I said, let me get something in wood. And so by the time, you know, COVID came to, not a halt, but more like it simmered down.
2021.
Yes, exactly. I started to do the work on the property. They built it within a couple of months. I came in, and by the time I got here, this was already done. My husband still didn't know what was happening. So remember I said before that he was unaware that I actually was building it. So by the time he got involved, this building was already built. But he ended up finding out because I had to tell him something I'm doing, because he saw me sneaking around and talking to people, and he's here with me at this point because I came in before him on purpose because I didn't want him to find out until the night I opened up. Anyway, he ended up finding out prior because people were just like, you know, he was just trying to find out what was I doing. Oh my goodness, what is she doing? Why is she so sneaky? So all of a sudden I said, you know what? I just told him the truth. Anyway, once he saw what it was, he just jumped on board, and immediately we started teaming up. So we opened soft launch February 2022. Yeah, February 2022, February 26th. So that's when we opened up. And it's been growing slowly but surely, and the place is becoming more and more popular. So I'm very excited. And you know, the majority of my customers are coming from Mackenzie. So yeah, I mean, I have Wismer people as well, but a lot of my folks come from over the river, and then as far as Georgetown, as well as Berbice. So we've been getting a lot of people from out of town as well. So I'm excited about this venture. I really am, because and I'm just happy to be able to not only bring something nice to the neighborhood so that we can see progress happening, or continue to see progress happening, you know, because there are lots of buildings that went up after we built. So that's really nice to see as well. I think people are inspired that we did this. We came all the way back and did this, and now they too jumped on the bandwagon. So their homes that were probably half done, you see people completing them. The homes that just had like a land space, you see people building. And you know, places that are, you know, some people are just re-beautifying their places. And so it really is good to be an inspiration. And I mean, they may not tell you, but you kind of pick up, you know, because anytime there is something good in the community, it's always best, because progress is where we're all looking to be, right?
It motivate others to do.
Absolutely. You're so right about that. So I'm excited about that. So this is my bar space, right? So this is where I operate. So I have customers on this side, I have customers on this side, I have customers upstairs, and I am the mixologist. And people will ask me at times, well, how did I become a mixologist? Well, it's just doing it at home. My husband sent me a bunch of videos on how to do things, and then eventually I became perfect at it. So I am one of the best mixologists in Linden town. I don't care what they have to say out there. The folks come here for my drinks, all right? Because I think that what happens is that people come and they really don't know what to expect. Once they walk in, they find the space fascinating, and they also enjoy the drinks. And my husband is the cook. So I've given up the cooking, because I used to be the one cooking, I used to be the one serving the drinks, I used to be the one cleaning and supervising all the, you know, all the contractors. Now that he's here, a lot of that work is alleviated, because he takes over a lot of stuff from me. So I'm really happy. So a lot of my days is spent just manicuring my nails or getting my hair done. You know, just the soft life. So it's not the hard life anymore. Because for at least a year and a half, it was just hard knocks, just morning, noon, and night, watching this project being completed. And to me, it wasn't even hard work, because I loved what I was doing so much, and I knew the impact that it would have. So for me, it was really a good thing. All right, so this is my little bar area here. So when you come in, whether you want red wine or if you want some shots, we have both tequila, we have Fireball. Some people will prefer to do like the mixed shots, so I have my sherry over here. That's for the Manhattan. So if you want the Manhattan, you can get it right here. If you want a Bob Marley, you can get it right here. If you want a pina colada, you can get it here. Let me see, any kind of mix that you can think of. And there's one the ladies like, or the guys like for the ladies. That's called Scream of Orgasm. That's one of my best sellers, okay? The guys love it. They love when I serve it. And I'm sure that at the end of it, the night is really nice too. So that's a good thing. All right, so that's some of my top shelf liquor: Dark and Stormy, Manhattan, and the Negroni, and Brain on Fire. So Brain on Fire is actually a shot. So yes. All right, so this is pretty much my the small space in here.
I wanted to get you while I'm making it one.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you planning to make any more?
Yeah, because you said you wanted something without alcohol, right? Yeah. So the blue one is the Blue Lagoon, and it's not so heavy in liquor. It's really a nice blend of liqueur and you know, vodka and the and just the mixture. And then this one is heavy on liquor.
Oh,
This
okay.
one is called the Screamer Orgasm.
Oh, this the one they
Yes.
they like. Nice.
This is one of my popular ones.
Nice.
Right? This one here, I can talk you through. All right, so this is my little corner. So I come over here, I get my ice, all done. One of the things that happens here is that I always wash every glass, even though it's clean.
Yeah.
And so this is how I would set up generally. All right, so let me grab my ingredients. Now this is actually the mocktail that I'm making.
Okay.
So let's see.
So what's the difference between so the mocktail is the one without
the
and then
alcohol.
cocktail would have the alcohol.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So we have our grenadine. So this is what gives it a nice color, right? So we start off with our grenadine. You just do 2 ounces of it, or you could do at least a ounce and a half.
Nice.
So for those people, I like to put the soda water at the bottom with the grenadine, because I think that when people, it's got like a spritz to it.
Yeah.
So when people drink it, it's very refreshing.
Okay.
So,
Is this sparkling water you call soda water,
this
right?
this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the diamond water, and I call it, well, we call it soda water.
Okay.
All right, or club soda. But there is a club soda, but I can't find it. So this is the next best. But you know, sometimes Jimmy's have it across the river.
Okay.
But I haven't been able. So you just mix it with about, 4 ounces of soda water, or club soda, and then you mix it with orange juice.
So you're not afraid of giving out your secrets?
No, because they can find it online. This is a mocktail. It's nothing new here. It's refreshing, and besides, when they come here, they come to enjoy the vibe as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just the drinks.
Okay.
All right, and then I top it a little bit with some more. And then we also, sometimes if it's not red enough for me, I'll add a little bit more on the top. All right.
There you go. That's in
There we go. So this is a mocktail.
the motel.
All right, so no alcohol. And since it's Fiona's birthday, she gets to drink that one.
So for the birthday, girl.
Yes.
Why do you call it mocktail?
Because it's fake. It's not, there's no alcohol, so to speak.
It's mocking the cocktail.
Yeah, so it's cocktail, but you call it a mocktail. So Fiona, I would come over and just serve you and say, here goes your mocktail. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, so drink up.
Thank you.
Absolutely, you're very welcome, and happy birthday. I have a lot of religious or Christian people who come through, and they don't want to deal with any liquor. So I had to pivot when I realized that people were actually really into this mocktail and learn how to do different ones.
Okay.
But this is one of my favorite ones, and what happens with it is that it comes out really nice and just kind of frizzy and tastes really good.
Nice.
So for my guys, I usually give them the lime wheel, and for the ladies, I generally will give them the cherry with the umbrella. And I also choose my straws very carefully, because I will make sure that I don't have a straw that looks too feminine.
Yeah.
For my guys.
That's good, man. Yeah.
Even that I think about.
Good. You're considering like every aspect.
Exactly. Like I honestly think about blue and green, and like I wouldn't give a guy a pink one, or I always know. And then also I would not put an umbrella on a guy's cocktail.
Nice.
All right. So here you go, Philip.
Thank you.
And Andre, here you go. All right, so we're gonna get.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys wanted to walk with your cocktail? I mean, your piece of chicken? I want to show you, because I am telling you that the bathroom was absolutely important to me. So, guys, come on in.
Oh, you're
All right.
proud of it.
Oh yes, I am so proud of my bathroom.
Nice.
All right, so this is the ladies' restroom in there. All right, it's important that it's, you know, that when women come in, that they feel clean, that they could sit, that they feel as though, you know, they don't have to scarn anything. Like, it is something. Now, let me give you the story on the walls.
Okay.
The walls were my friend, well, actually my contractor, I said to him I want black walls. And he could not, he said, black walls in a bathroom? No, it's too. And then when he saw it under the blue lights at night, he was like, oh my God, this is really beautiful.
Yeah.
He loved it, you know, but he couldn't see the concept of, you know, the black walls.
Yeah.
So this is for the ladies over here. And so, well, kind of saw over here already. Okay, so the guys don't have as much beauty over here, but I still worked my magic a little, and I give them as much as I can over here, and they still have a nice mirror, and you know, the blue lights are there and everything else, so you can come, you can be comfortable. This picture here, my son actually did this picture in high school.
Okay, nice. And you kept it until now.
Exactly.
That's
yes.
Nice.
So my son did a picture in high. Yeah, like he actually drew this.
Yeah.
And that was really, really a good thing that he drew it, because and if you look at it, she's very. It's a very sensual photo. You can see where, you know, she's laying her head back, her mouth is open, and it's almost like he's got her fingers at his, you know, at her head. Yeah. So I thought that would be a nice thing to bring something from the kids into the space. So that's one of the things that I chose.
Okay.
All right.
Creative.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're now going to
All right.
another section.
So yeah, so we're leaving.
And I see I have another table here.
Yeah, so people can come, and sometimes I put the high chairs here so they can actually just chill right out here. I usually have the projector lights on and showing some visuals over there on the wall.
Okay.
All right. So
This is like a VIP area, man.
Yes, this is our pergola. Right?
Nice.
So,
This is looking real nice.
thank you so much.
Like the setup,
You
man.
do? Thank you so much, Philip. Thank you, guys. So, at nights, I'll put on some of the light. No, put on this one here. So, at nights, of course, this is all pulled open. This is here for protection during the daytime.
Yeah.
All the shades are pulled open. It's very breezy, all right? And people come. A group can come in and they can enjoy the space, or they can actually, a couple can come and sit, or a group and a couple can come and sit, and it's really just a nice space. And with the breeze, sometimes they ask if they can pick the coconuts.
Yeah.
That's not my coconut tree, that's my neighbor's coconut tree.
Because it's just so
Yes,
close
it's just
by.
right there, so they're like, can we just reach over? Yeah, so, and that
Neighbor
neighbor
has
is
a
also
farm.
the big chef. He is actually one of the people that I rely on to cook in big numbers. Like when I have big events, yeah, he is the person.
That's
so
nice.
my husband is
He's
in-house
right
chef.
over here.
Yes. So I can actually just get all my food like right here. He's an excellent chef. His name is Saucy, by the way.
Nice.
Yes. So if you're ever coming to Guyana, folks, and you want a good cook, my neighbor next door is perfect. Just hit me up. I'll give you the number. All right. Yeah. So this is the pergola. It can only hold about maybe 10 to 12 people.
Yeah.
Comfortably, and you know, because sometimes we have another cocktail over here too, or this could have 2 long tables as well. So but people come in and just enjoy the vibe, man. And notice that I say no music changes.
Yeah.
Right, because I you know, the R&B music, the relaxation. Because if you don't say that, then people come and they want Gaza and Gully. And we don't do Gaza and Gully here. So, all right. So come on, let's go.
Over here is another party.
Yes.
Okay. This is another.
Amazing.
So let me know what you're thinking about the place so far down in the comments.
Absolutely. So if you're doing a birthday party or a wedding or something like that,
Yeah.
this is our Mona Lisa building. And you are...
Mona Lisa building.
Yes. So at night, all the lights come on. We also have red lights in here. We can change them to different colors. And if your company is having an event, you can come here and have it. It's really a nice space to do not only a wedding, like I said, but a company event or a church event. And for my church folks who may come and don't want to enter the bar to use the restroom, I do have a restroom on the outside in case you feel weird, you know, going into a bar. We have a restroom on the outside as well. So, but this is the Mona Lisa building here.
It's nice, so beautiful. So you came up with the ideas for the decoration and the setup and so on?
Right, and my husband is so awesome that he went out and bought all these tables. So all these two-seaters that you see, these are all, my husband is responsible for every one of them. He did a really nice job selecting the colors because I thought that, you know, the bright colors were really good. Yeah, so so he picked out all the chairs and the tables and so on. So that really worked out nicely. And I was always doing weddings and stuff from overseas. So a lot of what you see are things that I just brought in.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You know, the charger plates, you know.
Oh,
everything.
so you have the experience, then I know what and what to
yes,
look for.
I do. And I was buying a lot of stuff and hiding them, like so my husband wouldn't see. Yeah. So you know, during COVID, I had Amazon at my door just about every day. I had FedEx, I had UPS, I had USPS, I had every single body delivering stuff. And then what I would do is hide these stuff before my husband gets home, because remember, he wasn't supposed to know about the place. So I kept hiding everything. And then finally I told him I'm gonna go shipping all this stuff at Le Parkin. And he's like, oh, but you know, you just had a surgery. And I'm like, I gotta get this stuff into this car and somehow get it to, you know, to Le Parkin and take it there and let the guys help me once I'm there. And that's exactly what I did. I got all this stuff, tables, chairs, all sort of stuff shipped in.
Wow.
But he had no clue.
What's going on?
Exactly. I hid it so well, and I was happy that I did, because then by the time he found out, he had no choice than to say, okay, he would come.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes, I was just trying to get him here. Yeah, so let's go to the Airbnb part.
Oh.
Yes, we're not done just yet. All right, so this part is unfinished, right? So it's important that the guests know, or your viewers know, that it's not completely done yet.
Okay.
Come on in. You can
Wow.
watch it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Alright, let me just stick there. Nice. It's a nice little setup, man. Home for the holiday.
Right.
Too blessed to be stressed.
So we are actually staying in here for now, but this is a rental part. So, sorry. Yeah, so we're staying in here for now because then it gives us a space to stay where we don't have to run down to the house every day and then come back up since we're not driving. So this makes it easy to stay here. But this is a rental part, so it's going to be rented out. So everything in here except our personal items like pictures and stuff, everything else will stay here and be rented out. Just our clothes and everything, once we decide that we're going to start renting, we're going to just remove those things. And our personal pictures with our children and family members and so on. Yes. Right, so.
Oh, and then you have the settee here.
Yes, come on, have a seat, check it out. Yes.
Very comfortable.
Yes, and you have your TV.
Celebration set for those who want to look at celebration.
Right, exactly. All right. Yes. Oh, and then, wait, I'm sorry. You got your fireplace.
Nice.
Okay, all right, okay. Can't forget that.
That's nice.
Yes, exactly. So if you come for a nice romantic time, you'll definitely have it. So I want you to look up. So we're not done with this yet, right?
Yeah.
So obviously we're gonna be, we still have to put the ceiling thing up and all that stuff. So, and the bathroom isn't done, so I'm not gonna show you in there. But we have the restroom here. All right. So here is what's happening. So this is a Jack and Jill room, what we call the Jack and Jill room. So you don't have to go outside. So if I have a large family, they can actually be able to, and this one is definitely undone, right?
Okay.
But if I have a, let me open this door so you can get some light. But if you have a large family, you can actually just open this door and be able to share, right? Right, yes.
She said it's undone.
Well, it's undone, and then there's not much in here, so that's why it looks spacious. So you can check out the bathroom here. So we still have to put towels in the bathroom. We have to put towels in the floor, and again, we have to seal the walls. We have to put the AC in. For both rooms, actually, we have to put the split AC in. So people have been calling, asking all the time, is the room done? Is the room done? Like, no. And then we're also going to do long-term stay. So to prevent the in and out, because we're not that kind of venue. We're really about relationships and romance and building people's homes, and not about the craziness. So we definitely want to have people here who are responsible. So
nice. So about when will the rooms be ready?
I am thinking another 2 months from now. I'm hoping to have it for Linden Town Week, actually. So a month and a half or so.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Yes, all right. Yeah,
Okay.
so pretty much that's it for here. So let me show you my husband's garden.
What? This is one more
Yes, this
restaurant?
is the men's room over here.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's the garden?
Oh, we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
All right, come on over. Yeah, we're using this as storage now, so we're not gonna show that, but that's the women's room over there. Restaurant.
And once again, we're in the town of Linden.
So listen, this is basically crates or whatever it is that, you know, my husband just kind of knocked together. But I feel so proud of it. I know it's not the best looking thing on the complex, but I don't know, just the fact that he worked so hard on it, I really like it. So we plan to come out here at night sometimes because we're off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and just relax and, you know, just have some cocktails. And
with the spray that he actually used on it, it actually brings it up more, like you wouldn't really tell that it was the
that it
spray.
was, yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we actually brought in some stain, and I just used it on this. Well, he used it on it, and it turned out pretty cool.
And it's another
I'm proud of it.
romantic area.
Exactly. So we can light your
candlelight,
candles and just relax. You know, if you want like more like an outdoorsy kind of picnic kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. So my husband's garden. Oh God, the man is so proud of it. So here we have tea. Oh, you recognize it exactly. So you guys can probably call out some of those names. Is that banana or plant?
I know this one, cane.
Cane. Absolutely. Right. All right. So, and then over here,
Banana.
that's fever grass, right? Right. All right.
have
And
the
this
cherry.
then the cherry tree, which is struggling right now.
She's gonna come forward.
Yes. All right. We're gonna.
Some poi.
Right. These are all okra.
Yeah.
Right.
Okra and lemon
Yes, exactly.
and pineapple.
Exactly.
Coming up.
And then
And
look at the
this
football.
wonderful
So
papa
it was, these are recently
Yes, he just
yeah.
started planting. This papa tree just grew like I don't even know what. Like it was just down 1 week, and the next thing you know, it's like 6 feet tall or 7. Yeah. All right, and this is his thyme
Yes.
tree. It came in as babies, and now look at them. So he's very proud.
This is broadleaf.
Yes,
then?
this
Yeah,
is
this
broadleaf,
broadleaf.
and this is
Wonderful.
marred man pork.
Yeah, look.
Okay,
Yes,
nice.
exactly. So we can come right find leaf.
So you can get all the seasoning from here. To
exactly.
Cook from.
So when we are ready to, you know, when nights and stuff, when he's cooking, he uses this area to get stuff from.
Time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Right, so this is the kitchen area, which is really not organized at all. So folks, you know, my husband, I pushed him in here to cook, but this is the, so we have to get this out of here, put it in a space, and we have to really organize. So no,
Alright.
it's undone, but it's coming.
It's getting there.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So you're getting your married man time.
Pork. Mhm.
Married man pork,
Pork.
I mean, yeah.
And piece of thyme,
Broadleaf
broadleaf
thyme.
thyme. Sometimes you can get some fine leaf thyme.
Nice. Different, mix of different
Yeah,
things.
And then Make sure everything washed. Get a knife.
I didn't hear it.
So season everything up. It was pre-seasoned already.
Yeah.
So just kind of marinate it some more.
Okay, nice.
Stuff that I prepared earlier.
Yeah.
So
It looks like egg wash, like
it's egg and different seasoning and stuff.
Nice.
So I put everything inside it. And I prepare the flour with the different seasoning and stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
Cup of shake.
Oh, this is a deep fryer.
Deep fry.
And about how long you gonna make it fry for?
Like 8-10 minutes.
Oh. Yes, guys. So the chicken, the fish is ready now. Look crispy and delicious. So now adding the fries. And that's your own special
Yes,
sauce?
kanji special sauce.
What is this one? Pickles?
Pickles, yeah. Let's put some. And a burger. Cheese.
Oh, so early cheese, milk, and
Yes.
the patty.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And then after that, over get my little.
And you say you use the smaller grill because it's just one, but for when you're doing a multiple orders, I just use the big grill right here.
With a little cheese, onion on top of it. Then I have my special sauce.
Another special sauce again.
Not a special sauce for the burger.
Nice.
Inside, and I got to get my pepper. Pickle.
Oh, and then I gotta just put this one on this side now. Oh, right on top. Nice.
And that's the bacon cheeseburger.
Nice. Oh, you normally serve it with fries?
Yeah.
I'll switch to Afrobeat. Yeah.
Since you started the business, like what aspect of it you like and which aspect you not so like too much?
I love everything about the process because I think building is truly a process.
Yeah.
I think it's bold to give up your entire life and take on another aspect of your life in a country that you haven't lived in for 35 years.
That's true.
So I think the boldness in it allows me to say, if I have any challenges, it's okay, I'll be all right, right? But the things, I love most of everything that I do. I think the thing that I don't like is when I meet contractors who don't show up for a job. Because in the US, we're so accustomed to, if somebody says they're going to do something,
and they're going to come the exact time that they say.
And 10 minutes before. Over here, it's different. People will show up or not show. They'll show up an hour late, 2 hours late, or sometimes completely don't show. And I think that is the hardest part because there are times when you're actually on a schedule. And most of the times I'm on a schedule and I need things done. And when they don't show, it really interrupts my entire time. And then they want to come on their own day, which I might be dealing with a different issue on that day. But I never got frustrated. What I did is I just realized that it's a challenge and this is the way it is. And the culture is
different.
It is different.
True.
So I don't get besides myself or argue or fuss with them. I just kind of say, okay, well, what day can you come? And we just resolve it that way.
And why did you like leave the US to come here in Guyana? Why not stay in America?
In the US? Okay, so by trade I'm a professor. So I could have very well just stayed teaching college and enjoying my nice soft life at the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But you know what? I wanted to have certain things. Like I wanted to be able to go out and have salmon and steak, and I wanted to be able to not have to spend $400 or $500 just to be in the in a nice setting and be able to enjoy that soft life. And I think the US is so expensive, and it really, and not only that, I don't want to be paying this heavy mortgage and this heavy bills my entire life. Like I'm 50 now. I want to be able to enjoy the next 50 years that I have on this planet. I'm predicting that I'm gonna live to 100. So, so I wanted to be able to really enjoy life. Why should I just work with no play, right? I mean, and every time you turn around, you're stressing. You know what? I was just saying this today to someone on the boat when that's the water taxi. And I was saying that so many of us are, especially from the United States, we cannot relax. If we get a day off, the first day, if we get a week off, the first day we're good. Second day, we're so-so. By the third day, we start thinking, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? My life is falling apart. Like we don't even know what to do when it comes down to time and to enjoy our time because we're so wrapped up in the culture of work. So there is no balance between work and fun life in the US. There is this constant, push to just work, and then you work till you're 70, and by then you're dead, and you don't even get to enjoy. And I think that is something that I didn't want to happen to me. I wanted to be able to enjoy life and to be able to come to a place where I can actually, just be able to be me. And in Guyana, you have this really relaxing culture. Sometimes a little bit too relaxing, but you're just you. And people, they talk to you, they say hello, or they don't talk, it doesn't matter. But everybody's just cool. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your issues, don't get me wrong. But the reality of it is that this is a beautiful country and we ought to celebrate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since you put in so much effort in the business, is there any plans to like pass it down to your children?
The children,
family?
yes. All our children are Americans. And it's so sad that, it's just one of them that's interested in coming here. And I'm like, and he's in the U.S. Marine. Thank you, Malachi, for being, and thanks for your service, by the way, son.
Shout out to Malachi.
Right? Shout out, right? So thank you for your service, son. But he's the only one that has an interest. And in fact, even when we went to see him in North Carolina on the Marine base, I saw a car. He had driven off from us, and then I saw a car with a Guyanese flag. And I'm like telling my husband, oh my God, there's a Guyanese in North Carolina, right? And he's like, that's Malachi. And I wanted to die and laugh. But I was so proud. I said, look at him flying his flag. Because as proud as he is of being American, he's also very proud of his Guyanese heritage. So I'm very proud to have him. But he's the only one that will come. But it will be passed on to the children, yes.
Okay. And what has, so far in the business, what has been like the biggest learning experience for you?
Meeting a lot of people. I'm fascinated by people and culture, and I think just understanding that, because I've met people from Jamaica here, I've met people from the different parts of the US here, I've met, I am very interactive with people from different culture and different ethnicities. I love culture. Actually, I'm a professor of communications and culture. So I love culture. So to be able to have all these groups of people come in and celebrate and feel at home and not feel like, oh my God, she's a black woman or she's a this woman or whatever. No, I'm just done that. Just come on in and enjoy. It doesn't matter what I look like, right? Just come on in and enjoy, because believe me, I will not treat you different based on anything, whether it's your race or, whatever it is. whatever you decide to do with your life. I will not treat you different if you're Muslim or Christian or whatever. I am one of those people that really love and accept people for who they are.
That's nice. That's
Yeah,
good.
so I think meeting people and being fascinated by their stories and their, what it is that they have to share with me.
Okay. And what advice would you give to like a young business owner coming up?
I think Guyana definitely needs to focus more on doing a lot of workshops to encourage and to teach our young business owners how to do business. Customer service. This is the one thing that I can say about Guyana. It really sucks. It's really bad. So we need to teach. Philip is Jamaican, and let me say something. I go to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica several times, and the customer service there is top tier. They know, and these are local people who have been trained well. But then Jamaica is also really, big on tourism. So I don't think they have another choice than to really do this well. So they know how to do their tourists. They know how to treat people. They know how to welcome people and to treat them as though that they're one with the local Jamaicans. So I feel like as though Guyana really needs to step up with that part of it. Like we are really bad. So if we can have workshops to teach people how to do business better than they are, how to treat their customers, how to make sure that they grow their business and not have a store today and tomorrow it fails. Every business struggles within the first 2 to 3 years of building it, whether you're in the United States or Guyana. But the key is to learn how to make sure that that you share in the market share, like you treat your customers well so they can come again, because repeat customers are the best ones that you want. You want every customer to be repeated, and you want them to walk away with an experience where they can say, I had a great time at that bar or at this store, or my experience there is so positive and I am going to go back. I go to stores now because of how they treat me, because they treated me well when I first got here, and they have never changed their motto. So for me, they can have my money anytime. Right? I don't like store owners who don't know how to treat people. I don't need to open my mouth so that you can know that I'm from someplace else for you to address me properly, because I watch how you treat your own local people. And if you're not treating them well, that's not a good sign for me either, because remember, they're here with you. And if you can't treat your people well, what about me, who you consider an outsider? So it's important that I see people treating people well.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, that's nice, man. And I was just gonna ask you, why should someone choose to come here over other bistros?
Well, listen, if you want romance, if you want to be treated well, if you want to drink great cocktails, if you want to eat well, because we don't do, if you want to eat different, I should say. We don't cook Guyanese food here, right? And that's because the market is so saturated with great Guyanese food. We're not trying to compete with that greatness. So here's what we do. We bring American food, we bring Bahamian food, we bring Jamaican food, so we bring the international dishes. And people love the different tastes. So when they come, they actually are coming to experience culture from a very different, from a very broad, from the diaspora. And I think that is good. So that's why you should come here, to experience culture, to experience life, and to be relaxed, and to enjoy the romantic side of life.
Nice.
So the soft life.
Nice. And what's your contact info, and how can persons find and get to this place here?
All right, so you can hit me up at 664, I'm Donette, by the way, once again, 664-4711, and that is the local number here. And so you can reach me at 592-664-4711. You can also reach me on Instagram at Kanji Bistro and Lounge, or you can check out also Facebook, Kanji Bistro, and you can also check out TikTok. I'm there as Kanji Bistro as well.
And not forgetting Google Map. You're on Google Map as well.
I am also on Google Maps, absolutely. And for those of you who are watching Philip and watching Andre today, let me just say something. If you have come here already, please go on Google and give me a review. It is important, right? And whenever you leave here, at least go back and say, okay, well, don't not only do you tell another person, but please make sure to share your opinion and your how well we treated you online. All right, at Google Maps.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it. All right, well, welcome to Kanji Bistro and Lounge once again, and I really appreciate this interview with Philip today, and also Andre, and I really do, I want to thank you guys for taking time to come to my bistro, and for the fact that you'll feature it, it just means a whole lot. So thank you again.
Thank you as well.
All right, and happy birthday to your lovely wife, Fiona, right?
Fiona.
Yes, beautiful Fiona. So happy birthday again, hon.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi guys, so I am Donette, and I actually left Miami where I lived a really nice life to come back home to Guyana after 35 years to build this bistro and lounge so that all of you can enjoy this space, and also so that I can live a nice, soft and relaxing lifestyle. All right, so thank you so much. And come to Kanji Bistro and Lounge when you're in Linden town if you don't live here, and if you do live here, come on the back road of Blueberry Hill. This is where I am, Blueberry Hill, close to Bella Lumber Yard. A lot of people don't know the places here, so I'm asking you guys to give me a call, check me out on Instagram, or however it is that you want to reach me, TikTok and so on. You can definitely message me.
All
Welcome.
right. Thank you.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the general manager of Kanji Bistro and Lounge here in Linden town.
All right.
Just hold. Oh shoot, I wasn't recording. Yes guys, so the burger tastes really good. It's the best. The burger is my favorite out of all the different. Yeah. That's it.